Now, plans to build what would be the UK's longest and highest zip wire in the Lake District have come under fire from local residents. The National Trust has said it's a major concern that it fears it would have an adverse impact. Well, I'm joined now by Kingsley Jones from the Zip Off campaign, which is opposed to the plans. Mr. Jones, you don't want this under any circumstances?
Under no circumstances at all. We consider the Lake District National Park is one of the jewels of the crown of the nation. The zip lines would potentially be threatening what is perceived to be the lungs of the nation, the escape hole that people can go to get out of their busy lives, relax and enjoy themselves. We don't think so. There's a place for this.
But a zip wire doesn't exactly turn the area into Disney World, does it? I mean, there are far more industrial things that could be built, and there's something quite bucolic about the idea of a zip wire and indeed the proposed cycleway that's supposed to be going around underneath it.
We consider that the Lake District itself attracts thousands of visitors each year, and we feel that the installation that people are attracted to by the Lake District is the ground underneath their feet, the unsullied terrain, the beautiful fells, the fact that they can enjoy it in whichever way they want, be it on cycles, be it on foot, fell running, cycling, paragliding. There are many, many ways to enjoy it. We feel the installation is the national park. That is the bit that attracts people to it. We don't need gimmicks to attract people to what is existingly very popular indeed.
Yeah, you are a tourist hotspot, there's no denying that, but there has been talk that there is a sort of withering of interest from younger people to come to the Lake District. Would this not give them another reason to go?
No, I think that is patronising to younger people to say that younger people need installations to enjoy adventure. I take my 5-year out onto the fells and she shows me that adventure can be enjoyed with nothing provided for her. She can make her adventure. Adventure by its definition is a exploration where there is an unsure outcome. A zip off is an experience. A zip wire, you go on and you leave. You don't immerse yourself in the national park. You don't learn anything about it. There are plenty of other locations where there are existing zip wires in the national park that can be used and are underused at present.
What about the argument that it will create some jobs and indeed some investment in some of the infrastructure of the area, the walkways, the cycleways and so on?
It potentially could create jobs. It will also come at the detriment of losing many more jobs for businesses that are affected by less visitor numbers, not wanting to come to an area that is being degraded. We also consider that the jobs that are being offered are so seasonal and so low paid that they wouldn't be able to go to local people who actually live within the national park. There'll be seasonal workers coming in and going, but more jobs will be lost than would be created.
Is there any sort of conditions that could be attached to this that would make it more palatable to you, or indeed perhaps shifting its location somewhat, or assurances that you haven't heard yet? What would it take to get you to sort of swallow this?
We are not per se anti-zip wire. We consider that Thirlmere, the proposed location, is completely the wrong location. There are many other locations on the periphery of the national park that would be far better. This is one that is a jewel of the crown of the national park. It's one of the birthplace of the conservation movement. It's where the first battles against the Manchester Corporation, first enlarging Thirlmere, that actually generated the national parks. It's such a strike to the heart of our beliefs, our feelings, our national park system, and also a World Heritage Site, that I think it sets a dangerous precedent when there are so many existing attractions that are underused and so many alternative locations. I think it needs to be reconsidered. In that context, absolutely.
Kingsley Jones from the Zip Off campaign, thank you very much. Let's look at the weather now.